Good evening, I'm Swastika Panda from OdishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Demand for inclusion of Cuttack under Smart City project intensifies as several organizations observe one in the city throwing normal life out of gear. Crisis stares at private engineering colleges as most of them failed to enroll enough students this year. 9 of them could not even get a single student. State Congress Chief Prashad Harichandan refutes reports that he may make some changes in the list of office bearers, says first meeting within a week. 3GSPL engineers drown in a pond in Angul. Police suspect the trio might have slipped into water accidentally. 2 boys meet watery grave in Keonjhar. And suspended Daitapati servitor Jai Krishna Das Mahapatra demands crime branch or judicial probe into irregularities in all Nabakaliba rituals. Now the details. Normal life was affected across Cuttack today due to a dawn to dusk bandh called by Cuttack Banchao Andolan Samiti demanding inclusion of the city in the centre's Smart City scheme. The bandh was also supported by Aam Aadmi Party and 20 other organizations. Transport services at prominent places of the city such as Badambadi, Madhupatana Square and Link Road were the most hit as protesters blocked the roads and picketed, leaving a large number of passengers stranded. School children, college students, office goers and thousands of common people were stranded on the roads as they were left with no option to commute to their respective destinations. The Samiti had included schools, colleges and various commercial establishments in the bandh to leave a larger impact of the agitation. Earlier, on Thursday, lawyers in the city had boycotted court proceedings on the issue and representatives of the High Court Bar Association and 6 other associations met Chief Secretary GC Pati in Bhubaneswar to press their demands for inclusion of the city in the scheme. Notably, Bhubaneswar and Rourkela with 70% and 61.8% respectively placed at first and second position in the state for the Smart City project as per the guidelines of the Union Government. Cuttack, Baharampur and Sambalpur each scored at 60% in the parameters set by the centre.
ये बंदर सफलता या हबो मु जा अनुभव करछि प्रथम कार्य हबो समस्त चाहूछु स्मार्ट सिटी हो किंतु ये जो बंद कार्य होछि ये बंद अंतत स्थाणुता को भांगी दबो ये आंदोलन काली दिन सीमित हबो नाही ये आंदोलन रे समस्त शामिल हेबे समय आसीबो 15 दिन मासे मध्य कटक बंद हो कौन चलाचल हम बंद छुँ गोटे समय चाहूँ सब बंद करने चेष्टा को सफल हाँपाई भावुची बहुत हुए सफल हम कारण लोक मैंने स्वतःप्रवृत्त होगी आंदोलन में भाग नहीं
आम आदमी पार्टी गोटे निरा पार्टी ये गंडगोल विश्वास करेनि हिंसा विश्वास करेनि आम उद्देश्य हम लोक रिक्वेस्ट करूँ आप कटक बंद आम सागे सफल करूँ आम प्रकृति सका 9 अनुष्ठान आरंभ हम और राति 9 सर
With Nabakalibar over, the amenities developed using crores of rupees for the tourists visiting Puri to witness the mega ritual wear a deserted look and lie in neglect. Looking at the current state of affairs, doubts are looming large over the future uses of these infrastructures. The most noticeable case in the point is the Malati Patpur bus terminal, which was built at a cost of rupees 70 crore. The terminal, which was bustling with tourists and buses just a few days ago, is in a state of desolateness. While the terminal was used by tourist buses during Nabakalibar, now the buses are directly going to the terminal in Puri. In this backdrop, the maintenance of this modern terminal will be a big problem. Puri Regional Transport Officer Brajakishore Senapati, however, said the maintenance of the terminal has been entrusted upon the Odisha State Road Transport Corporation. It would set up a depot there and launch bus services from there too. In another such case, the capacity of Gopabandhu Ayurvedic College was enhanced by 400 beds. Currently, no doctor or nurse is present there to provide services. SDMO Gyanendra Sahu said the government has sanctioned 25 staff nurses and the process is on to get them on board soon.
गाड़ी घोड़ा किसी ना जीवा आसवाई किसी ना 70 कोटी टंका खर्च होम खाली शुणुचु आसिलु देखिलु आ कि बस ना ना लोक ना ना कि ना जीवा आसवाई बहुत असुविधा
ये भी गोटे तुरंत ओएसआरटीसी गोटे माने डिपो खोलवाई डिपो एंड बस किसी चलवाई व्यवस्था करा टूरिस्ट बस सब से चलवाई व्यवस्था करा अन्य बस व्यवस्था डिस्कसन चली प्रिलिमिनारी स्टेज अच्छी
सेटा 25 स्टाफ नर्स गवर्नमेंट आमको सैंक्शन देती तार प्रोसेस चलती से 25 जन स्टाफ नर्स यही मास भितर प्राय हो डाक्तर कथा शिशु विभाग में 5 जन डाक्तर अच्छा डाक्तर किसी ये ना से भर समन्वय रक्षा करके ड्यूटी करेंगे से किसी असुविधा रही
J. Krishnadas Mahapatra, one of the two Daitapati servitors suspended for lapses in Brahma Paribartan rituals, has demanded a crime branch or judicial probe into the whole string of irregularities right from the selection of the daru till the ritual delay. In a media meet yesterday, J. Krishna said as per the provisions of the Sri Mandir record of rights, other Daitapati servitors, apart from the ones conducting the ritual, can remain present during Brahma Paribartan. He also went on to allege that the Sri Mandir chief administrator has been misleading people on the whole issue. The High Court has already quashed the petition of Jai Krishna and his father Kashinath Das Mahapatra, challenging their suspension by Sri Mandir administration in connection with the lapses. The father's son was suspended on June 28th for creating chaos inside the temple, leading to an inordinate delay in the rituals.
दारुचयन एवं ब्रह्म विभ्राट पर्यंत जोड़ाक जिनस पुंखानुपुंख भाव में क्राइम ब्रांच किंबा जुडिशियली इनक्वारी प्रकृत सत्यासत्य जगन्नाथ भक्त मान सम्मुख को अणा दाबी करूँ जे प्रशासक से समय कॉल रेकर्ड्स ये करने
With as many as 9 private engineering colleges failing to enroll even a single student and total strength of the new batches less than 10 in 18 colleges after first phase of counselling, it seems that these institutions are staring at a crisis of sorts. In the state, government and private engineering colleges have a combined intake capacity of 48,000. However, only 11,393 seats have been filled up after the completion of the first phase counselling. While only 50 seats are vacant in the government-run engineering colleges, more than 36,000 seats are lying vacant in the private ones. Apart from the aforementioned abysmal enrollment figures, 32 private colleges are having the batch strength less than 30 students. Alarm bells have started ringing for these colleges as OJ chairman Tushar Kumar Nath said that the management of these colleges will find it difficult to sustain themselves. Such a development is also a cause of concern for a student who takes admission into these colleges. Academician Pritish Acharya noted that this will have a significant impact on the admitted students, as low strength of a batch could result in negligence on the part of the management. He added, such negligence will further tantamount to misery for these colleges, as negative perception about these colleges will hinder students from taking admission there.
मैं ऑब्जर्व कलु आफ्टर रिजल्ट पब्लिकेशन जे हमरो अराउंड 18 इंस्टीट्यूट अछि ओडिसा रे जोतरे कि 10 रु बिलो पिला एडमिशन करछंती दुटा किछटा इंस्टीट्यूट अछि जोतरे जीरो एडमिशन भी हेछि एवं गुडाए सेकंड शिफ्ट हमें ऑब्जर्व कलु गुडे इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज रो से सेकंड शिफ्ट गुडा को भी जीरो एडमिशन हेछि दिस टाइम सेही एडमिशन जोठी बहुत कम रहउछि मे बी टिके प्रॉब्लम हेई पारे सेही मैनेजमेंट करबा से इंस्टीट्यूट मानन को
एबे सेही पिला मानकर पाठ पढ़ा कोन हो सरा समस्त को चिंता करिवार कथा काहे के जदि उत्तरदायित्व न रहे एकाउंटेबिलिटी जे जड़े पिला आसी चलो चलो से गोटे बहुत खराब कथा है आ से पिला आग को से पुणी मेसेज देव नुआ पिला आसबे ना जे कहीं पिला आसुना तार गोटे अनुसंधान हवा कथा आ जो कारण सरकारी कॉलेज तुलन में प्राइवेट कॉलेज मैंने एमती उणा पड़ जाइए तार तदारख हवा कथा से अनुसार कार्यानुष्ठान भी हवा कथा.
After State Congress President Prashad Harichandan announced the list of office bearers of Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee 7 months after assuming charge, he clarified yesterday that no revision to the list will be made and only the typos will be corrected. According to Harichandan, one name appears in 2 posts of OPCC which needs correction. He added that the first meeting of the team will be held within a week. Reports had emerged yesterday that Harichandan could make some changes to the list in order to accommodate some leaders. Meanwhile, senior party leaders have reacted positively to the team announced. Lalatindu Vidyathar Mahapatra said leaders who felt neglected in the party have been included in the list and it has tried to accommodate everyone in the party. He, however, said there is no clarity on the responsibility of coordination committee and the effectiveness of the team in strengthening the party will be revealed only after it starts functioning. Another senior leader, Chiranjeev Bishwal, also felt that the team is a balanced one and success for it is guaranteed. Echoing his views, Harichandan's predecessor Jaydev Jaina said the new team will be successful in strengthening the base of the party in the state.
से तालिकार देखुलु केतक सामान्य त्रुटि रही केतक नाम बाद पड़ जाइए खूब शीघ्र आम से संक्रांत एक संशोधन मध्य प्रकाश पाइब। प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमिटी प्रथम बैठक आम गोटे सप्ताह मध्य डाकिबा स्थिर करुछु।
जिला स्तर में जो मैंने बाबद आम उपकृत होचु एवं युवपीढ़ीर विशेष भाव में युवपीढ़ीर नेतृमंडली से कमिटी सुजोग दी मो मूलर कही समस्त को आडजस्ट करने चेष्टा कर समय कह
समय आ परिस्थिति की देखी कमिटी गठन करा एवं सबु वर्ग सबु अंचल सबु लोकों को नेला बेले एवं सांगठनिक जिला 33 एवं राजस्व जिला 30 आपको जब हिसाब करा जाए एत बड़ कमिटी है नहीं जिते बड़ कमिटी एक्सपेक्ट करा होता आहरी बहुत बड़ा हो बोली ताबे है नहीं ठिकाना बाटे
बैलेंस्ड कमिटी डिक्लेयर होती जो तरह की वरिष्ठ एवं जो माने युवक माने तांको रखा जाइए टीम रे एवं समस्त को सुजोग मिलिबो ई टीम रे काम करिया पाई एवं कांग्रेस को मजबूत करिया पाई ये गोटे भल पदक्षेप।
After being allowed by Switzerland-based Court of Arbitration for Sports (CAS) to participate in all the national and international events for a period of 2 years, sprinter Duti Chand is all geared up to prove her mettle at the Rio Olympics in 2016. The CAS has also suspended the regulations of International Association of Athletics Federations, which make athletics with hyperandrogenism ineligible to compete in the female category. The teen runner has started practicing on the tracks and is leaving no stones unturned for a remarkable performance at the Olympics. Expressing her happiness over the CAS verdict, Duti said she is confident of achieving the qualifying time limits of 11.32 seconds for 100-meter category and 23.20 for 200-meter category for pre-Olympics. Notably, the 19-year-old runner knocked the doors of the court after she was stopped on the tracks from participating in the Glasgow Commonwealth Games, an ancient Asiad, due to alleged hyperandrogenism. In an effort to assess Chand in hearing at CAS, Union Sports Ministry had withdrawn the standard operating procedure which it had implemented 2 years ago to determine eligibility of female athletes in the country.
फेरी पारि पुणी खेली पारि आ विशेषकर बेसी खुश लगे जो रूल पिला जो हाइपरजन रूल से हटे देते जज साहब जहाँफल मो भाई आथलेट मान को माने मो भाई असुविधा सम्मुखीन होगा पड़ोनी री ओलंपिक जो क्वालिफाई टाइम देते इंडिया वाले को 100 मीटर 11.32 और 200 देते 23.20 ता निश्चित मुझे कवर कर आशा अच्छी।
भगवान दिन राति डाकुन केमी भसई देते कूल को लगा बहुत लोग अपान दे भसई देते दिन राति भगवान डाकुन केमी जगन्नाथ को डाकुन केमी कूल लगे आम बहुत खुशी अच्छु।
5 persons, including 3 engineers and 2 boys, drowned in separate incidents in Angul and Keonjhar districts yesterday. The bodies of 3 engineers were recovered from a pond near Ambapali village under Nisha police limits in Angul district yesterday morning. The deceased, who worked in Jindal Steel and Power, hailed from Punjab, Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh. The trio was believed to have gone for a feast near the pond last night after work and might have slipped into the water and drowned in the wee hours. In another incident, 2 minor boys of Bilagaon village under Patna police limits in Keonjhar district drowned while taking bath in a pond. The boys, aged 7 and 14 years, were taken to the government hospital in Karanjia, where doctors declared them dead on arrival.
कौन कारण गोटे घटना घटला से जना ना जो लगे आम अनुरोध करवा जिला प्रशासन और पुलिस प्रशासन को या पर विधिवत तदंत करूँ किंतु अति दुखद घटना ये आम जिलार सब लोग अत्यंत भाव में मर्माहित।
काली छुट्टी थी लेट नाइट रे सेठी बसी पिया पी करते बाहर महितला पोखरी को गले से बसवाई सीढ़ी जाऊ से गाधेवाई मनस्थ कर पोखरी भर पशिले पैंट सार्ट काढ़ी मोबाइल फोबाइल रखी चप्पल फुल बाहर रखी से पोखरी जो पशिले ये गले से बहुत पानी थिला पाहाच तलू उठी खसला बेलू से उठी पारे नहीं।
2 children were killed after a portion of earthen wall of a house collapsed on them in Pabalakata village of Sambalpur district today. The deceased were identified as Tarini Prusetta, aged 5, and Ranjan Sahu, aged 8. After the mishap, the kids were rushed to a hospital in Kuchinda, where doctors declared them dead on arrival. A pall of gloom descended on the residents of the area due to the deaths. Anthrax scare has gripped Simlipal and its neighbouring areas in Mayurbhanj district after an elephant died due to the dreaded bacteria. The blood test conducted by the Animal Diseases Research Institute at Phulnakra area of Cuttack confirmed presence of anthrax organisms in the pachyderms, forcing veterinary and wildlife officials to conduct a vaccination drive in the neighboring areas of the reserve. Notably, 6 pachyderms have died in the core area of the tiger reserve during the last 2 years, out of which 2 have died of anthrax. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, demand for inclusion of Cuttack under Smart City project intensifies as several organizations observe one in the city throwing normal life out of gear. Crisis stares at private engineering colleges as most of them failed to enroll enough students this year. 9 of them could not even get a single student. State Congress Chief Prashad Harichandan refutes reports that he may make some changes in the list of office bearers, says first meeting within a week. 3GSPL engineers drown in a pond in Angul. Police suspect the trio might have slipped into water accidentally. 2 boys meet watery grave in Keonjhar. And suspended Daitapati servitor Jai Krishna Das Mahapatra demands crime branch or judicial probe into irregularities in all Nabakaliba rituals. Thank you for watching. Good night.